Mě se to tak laglo, piče. No.
No, povídej.
Počkej, kurva. In the beginning.
Jasný no. A ty fetuješ?
Tak. Rekreačně, jak se říká.
Tak jo. Co to bude potřeba mrdale?
The beginning, yeah. In the beginning.
Dobrý, kurva, už to trvá.
V klidu, hej.
Promiň, hele, promiň.
Ty na mě prostě řveš, kámo.
Je to tak.
Co si to opovažuješ, šuster, kurva?
Klidni se.
Jo, Mein Kampf.
Fran, to chceš vylíhnout teda toho draka, nebo ty?
Že?
Chceš si vylíhnout toho draka, nebo co?
Cože?
Máš malý pindík, nebo se s tebou?
Jo, pojď vylíhnout toho hajzla, nebo tě zastřelím.
Počkej, já se tady jenom potřebuji pár levelů. Abych si mohl udělat nový chestplate. Či na co se dávají quick hands? Takhle, to se dává na guny, ok.
No, abys rychleji přebíjel, jako, já nevím, jestli jako máš inteligenci 1, nebo jako to.
No, jako mám.
Tak tam je ten zakopaný pes.
Ty vole, šustík nestreamuje.
Streamuju, vole, akorát pičo, já řeším, proč se mi neukazují subscribeři.
Jo, u toho čumíš na Harryho Pottera.
Jo, ale počkej. Ale in the beginning. Dobrý, počkej.
The beginning, yeah. In the beginning.
In the beginning.
Not showing up, how to fix. No, to mi řekni, kurva, fix. How to fix.
Jednoduše.
Hello, so guys, if it doesn't show up...
No jasně, jak jsem kokot, pičo, kliknul a co?
Hello, so guys, today I'm going to show you how you can go ahead and fix your alert
The
box
beginning,
the
yeah.
alert messages that you get if it
In
doesn't
the
show up,
beginning.
and how you can fix it. So, if it doesn't show up on your Streamlabs OBS on YouTube or Twitch, it's quite easy to fix
In the
actually.
beginning.
So let's first off start off
In the
with source.
beginning.
So first off, what you want to do is you want to right click on your alert box and then go over to hide on stream
In
and
the
hide on
beginning.
recording. So make sure these say hide on stream and this one also says hide on recording.
Můžeš dát asi na mě TPčko.
In the beginning. co když nedám?
Tak se mě vylíhneš draka.
To je pravda. Tak já tě jdu zabít, ne asi.
Ne,
Mhm. Maybe Kinging.
Proč to nejde, kurva?
Protože
Export
to bude
widget.
jednoduchý, ježiši.
Poraď, ne.
And if
No
this
tam,
says
dáš
show,
tam
you want to
a pak
also
tam.
make sure that this says hide. So let me click on show. And now
Ale
on the settings, like you see, it's
source alert,
No.
to je.
Počkej, já
Or
potřebuji 3
stream apps
vydrskalatorny a 4 sousandy,
on
ne, má
the
asi.
website itself, and you want to go over to alert boxes.
To je
So on here, I think.
Oh.
So on here, what we can do is you can copy the link of the URL over here,
Nekecej, ty kokot.
and once we copy it, guys, what you want to do is you want to go to source. You want to go over to browse source over here. Go to add source and make this like your alert. What you want to do is on the website itself, and you want to go over to alert boxes.
In the beginning.
So on here, I think. So on here, what we can do is you can copy the link of the URL over here, and once we copy it, guys, what you want to do is you want to go to source. You wanna go over
Jsi skoro
to
posral. Ne, v klidu.
browse
klidu, Franta.
source over here.
Na to.
Go to add source and make this
In
like
the beginning.
alert box. So let's just add our source, and now the link that you just copied, you just want to get it on here, but I'm not gonna show you guys because you should not give your secret URL to other people or something like that. So just get your URL on here and just click on done, and now you can just test out if it works out for you and stuff like that. You can like click on donation, test out, and now let's go to the next fix. What we also can do for the next, what we want to do is you want to go over to settings on Streamlabs OBS, and now you want to go over to account settings, and on here you want to make sure that it's not merged with all of them. Make sure it's just merged with all of them.
Odběratele,
If you're multi-streaming,
kokot.
guys, it's not gonna work out your alert messages. It's just gonna
Nedělej,
glitch out.
Franta.
So make sure that you're just connected
Dává
with
nulový
one,
damage.
maybe. So what you do
Ne, nedává, Franta.
Dává.
is you can, and on here,
Já ti nevěřím. Já ti
Tak to
nevěřím,
zkus.
Franta. Aha.
Víš?
Ne, v klidu. Pindíku.
Cože jsi to řekl?
on Streamlabs OBS.
Cože? Já jsem tady měl pro tebe
Over to
připravený
account
safír
settings.
vajíčko, ale tak asi nic, no.
And on here, you want to make sure that it's not merged
Počkej,
with
dik-
all of them. Make sure it's just merged with one of them. If you're multi-streaming, guys, it's not gonna work out
Kradu
your
uhlí.
alert messages. It's just gonna glitch out. So make sure that
nejmenovaný
you're just
typ lidí.
connected with one, maybe. So what you do is you can just go ahead and do that on here on the settings option on account settings.
Safír vajíčko?
So let's now
No
go
ne,
to the
běž
next
mě.
method.
Takže máš smůlu.
Ale
So guys, these are more the last
to bez toho.
a lot, guys, and you just wanna click on restarting your Streamlabs OBS. That will just fix it. So what we will do is you're seeing here. So let me get this back on here. So you wanna go to all widgets,
Bad
go to
aim.
alert box, and
Uh-huh.
on here, what you want to do is you wanna go over
Ow.
to here, just click this one, and now you have like a lot more settings like you see over here. And what you want to do is simply go to here, and you want to test it out. So let me show you. So what you do is you click one of these, and you can test them all out,
Dík za věci, kámo.
like you see, guys.
Vážím se toho.
in the
In the
in the
beninging.
beninging.
Jasný, jo.
Yeah.
Like you
In the
A ty jako
beninging.
fetuješ?
Jo.
see, guys, it's really that easy, and you can just test them out. A lot of settings actually on here, like go to subscribers and a lot more.
To mi vůbec nepomohlo, ty kokot.
So
Já mám kyblík.
Já mám
Zabral
kyblík.
Dej mi kyblík. Dej mi kyblík. Dej mi kyblík.
Máš ho tady.
Alright, I'm gonna make this video fast to help y'all out. If you've
Yeah.
tried everything
Tam.
for your alert box not working, I just found a solution that works.
Netrefíš,
You go
netrefíš.
to advanced, and then you go down all the way to sources, and you unclick this. If this is clicked, unclick it. The mod's already unclicked. And hit done. Then
Tam to. Kolik ti dám damage?
Málo. Nic.
Aha. Bych jako... To by se neprošlo.
Nulové. Ty už jako streamuješ?
Kurva, Fando, neptej se mě takový pičoviny, já se snažím najít vole řešení a ty mi vůbec nepomáháš.
Jiným beninging.
No prostě to indie bidinin.
Kurva, já nevím, jak to mám. Fando, řekni mi, jak to mám udělat.
Tak to nastav úplně od začátku celý znovu. Ty to přepiš.
Jasný, no.
Mám pičo draka.
To bylo nějaký rychlý návod.
Nebyla. Možná, já nevím. Prostě byla malý mimino, co bylo trochu debila a jmenovalo se Marino. Chápeš? Prostě piko perno. Piko. A jeba.
Takže takhle jo, Petře.
Pičo, teďka jsem si pochcel. Piko, pičo, piko, vole. Šipku, vole, hajzle. Prostě šustě je šušer. Čustislave, přemýšlel jsi někdy nad tím, že by se jmenoval Šuštěň? Se nechce jmenovat Šušeň. To je fakt šuštíš. Jen tam rozkládá pičo poličku.
We've been looking at live streaming from mobile for a very long time on this channel, and it has been a while since we've covered Streamlabs Mobile and even talked about Prism Live and some of the other apps that you can use on your mobile device. But YouTube have been making a lot of changes behind the scenes when it comes to requirements for mobile
Mara,
live
máš to jídlo?
streaming versus just live streaming in general.
Mám
And this is
strašně
one where
málo.
there's a bit of a
Kolik?
Podívej se ke mně, Robert,
Já tam nejsou to.
to je kousek. Jestli se mi... Počkej, vystavíš se nahoru? Já jsem v Vixe farmě teďka.
Ne. Dík.
Vy tam mít to třeba tak maximálně na 3 míly, mám takový pocit.
Že.
Na 3 Dragon míly tam
Kurva
je třeba tak.
drát.
Co dělá tak nízko, ty piče?
Protože tady byl původně jenom jeden spawner, že jo? Já jsem krát zaplatil Márové, jestli by mi z toho neudělal XP farmu, z toho spawneru, a ne, že by mi ho přesunul.
Jsi gay.
Tak jako, to bych švinu, že, co?
No to ne.
Mhm. A je šustíka, jak teďka je ostříhaný, vypadá sexy.
Dík. Ach jo, ty pič.
In the beginning.
Proč to nefunguje, to pič.
Čau.
Fix alert box notifications quick. Ale to se to nechci, tohle určitě bude, co mi to pomůže.
Ahoj šustí.
Čau.
Hello and welcome. Yeah, you're here because you have a green hue. I can assure you I'm not unwell. This green hue is purely from the Streamlabs thing. So I'm going to be getting into quite a lot of detail here. I'll start with some pretty simple stuff and it gets fairly complicated. And I'll also add links in the description for most, if not all, of the things that I mentioned in this video. For instance, articles that I refer to, or videos, or even Streamlabs Discord group. The most common issue by far that I see is that people need to go into recent events tab, or you can search for recent events. This is the recent events tab. I don't know why Streamlabs have not ported the same settings within the alert box section. It seems dumb to me that they would split that off because it is specifically relating to alert box, but they don't have it in the alert box section, so hence why they get loads of questions about it. You can pause, you can skip, you can mute your alerts with this little widget here, which is a online widget at streamlabs.com, and it relates to your alerts within the stream and links to alert box. It does also a link to other things as well, like chat box and things. We'll keep it simple for now. So just make sure that this isn't paused, make sure that it's not muted. Try skipping alerts as well, because sometimes they can choke. You can also click on this event filters thing here and specifically choose which alerts you want to see. The next thing is the live actions. Within this section here, again, it's within the recent events section. There's an area where you can set the alerts master volume. Just check that this volume is not set to 0, and also with TTS, if you've got text to speech enabled through your alert box, make sure that this also isn't set to 0. I found personally the biggest issues I've had is getting the alerts volume right, and it sometimes can just randomly be inconsistently loud or quiet or muted. So this area here is just again, it should be in the alert box area, but it just isn't. It's weird. If all else fails with these things in specific, you can reload the widgets here as well. So it's a really easy way you can just reload the widgets, and that might just reset the cache a little bit on the widgets that you've already got applied onto your broadcast software. And even if that's not Streamlabs OBS that you're using, you've applied it as a browser source, which we'll get into a little bit more detail in a second. There's a few areas you can do within recent events. Now we get into alert box itself. We want to just be checking that all of these sections here, that the actual events that you want to be alerted for are ticked. Clearly, if they're all unticked, you ain't getting alerts for them. And obviously here we can test those alerts by opening up Streamlabs OBS here and clicking on those tests. Now one very quick tip here, particularly if you're hearing like duplicate audio or you want like a clean test. If you right click your tab and mute the site here like that by pressing this button, it will mute the website and you will not hear any audio test through the website. You'll only hear it through Streamlabs OBS, and that way you can test the sound in a more clear way. And on this...
Jo, to je mi jasný, vole, ale proč, když někdo dá saba, tak ty kokoté? Co to?
In the beginning, yeah. In the beginning.
Also want to make sure that the alert box setting on the mixer, bear in mind here you can right click and unhide. Make sure that alert box is actually visible. I've made this mistake a few times because I make YouTube videos. I don't want my alerts to interrupt my YouTube videos. So for me, I sometimes will turn off alert box. So you need to make sure it's visible. If it's not visible, you ain't gonna see it regardless of what happens. So there's some really, really rudimental things to check before you even get into the more complicated stuff. And obviously you want to check within the actual specific the alert box from there. So one thing you can also try doing here is logging out of Streamlabs OBS and logging back in, obviously with the correct credentials. While we're on this, if you do decide to upgrade to Streamlabs Prime, make sure you use my affiliate link, which I'll link below. A, because I get money, and that's obviously the main reason you would use that link, because I get money. But also, you save money too. So, you know, give us both money. So, assuming you've got the correct software version, you've tried the pausing and the muting and all the sound issues that we've already been through, got the latest software, you've logged in with the right credentials, you're using Alertbox and all that kind of stuff, and all of the correct Alertbox things are checked like this, we need to be checking some of these settings as well. So, unlimited alert moderation delay. You want to make sure that this is unchecked. If that's clicked as enabled, there will be a censor recent events, and that means that in the recent events tab, there'll be an area to moderate. You want to make sure this is disabled. By default, if this is enabled, it will literally disable all alerts because it's waiting for someone to moderate them. You also just want to check that the alerts that have been muted or not come through, if they've got profanity within them, especially if it's like standard bad word list profanity, they will have automatically been moderated out, even if you've got it disabled here on the unlimited alert moderation delay. I've had quite a few comments to say that people cannot see the follows section. I don't know why. The followed settings are literally here. If you're not seeing that, I have no idea why, so I'm sorry. That's definitely one for Streamlabs to contact them about.